Here are the quote authors for this Someone Said game. John Ruskin was the leading English art critic of the Victorian era. He was also an art patron, watercolorist, and philanthropist. He wrote on subjects as varied as architecture, ornithology, and political economy. Helen Keller was the first deaf-blind person to earn a Bachelor of Arts degree. Her story was made famous by Keller's autobiography, which was adapted for the stage and film as The Miracle Worker. A member of the Socialist Party of America and the Industrial Workers of the World, she campaigned for women's suffrage, labor rights, and peace. Walt Disney was an entrepreneur and a pioneer producer of animated films. In 1928, he synchronized a soundtrack with a Mickey Mouse cartoon. In 1938, he released the first feature-length cartoon, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. His Disneyland theme park opened in 1955. Disney also produced live-action movies and television shows and won a record 22 Academy Awards. Anais Nin was a writer of novels, short stories, and erotica. From an early age, she wrote about her personal experiences in journals. She had numerous romantic relationships with writers, artists, and psychoanalysts. In her later life, the feminist movement brought new attention to her work. Audrey Hepburn was an actress, fashion icon, and humanitarian. She rose to stardom in the 1953 romantic comedy Roman Holiday. Her other big successes were in Breakfast at Tiffany's and My Fair Lady. Later in life, she devoted much of her time to UNICEF, the United Nations Children's Fund. Nelson Mandela was an anti-apartheid revolutionary. He studied and practiced law before joining the African National Congress. Mandela served 27 years in prison for attempting to overthrow the government. Amid growing international pressure, he was released in 1990 to help negotiate an end to apartheid and was elected president of South Africa in 1994. Evel Knievel was a stunt performer who attempted more than 75 motorcycle jumps. 2 years after his first motorcycle show, he attempted his longest jump at Caesar's Palace Casino in Las Vegas. The film of his crash landing made him famous. A movie about his life was released in 1971. Anna Kournikova is a former Russian tennis player and celebrity. In 1999, Anna was ranked number 8 in women's singles and won the doubles titles in the Australian Open and the WTA Championship with Martina Hingis. Anna appeared on the cover of several magazines and was voted ESPN's hottest female athlete in 1998. Carlos Santana is a musician who first became famous in the late 1960s. His band, also called Santana, pioneered a fusion of rock and Latin American jazz. In the 1990s, their popularity increased, and in 2015, Rolling Stone magazine listed Carlos as one of the 100 greatest guitarists of all time. Go to someonesaid.tv to play a new Someone Said game every day. Click the next show button to see the date and time of the next online game show.